So now we work with move order, sorry, sub inventory transaction. ATP 9. Then navigation, go to our respective responsibility and choose the transaction sub inventory transfer. Transaction sub inventory transfer. Here we can choose the master inventory. Because of that inventory information we have the items. That is the reason. Now here we can choose the type is sub inventory transfer. Okay, click on OK. Transaction lines. Observe this one. Here we don't have any operations. Create, approve, allocate, transact, everything don't know. Okay, just here we are going to choose that sub inventory. So here I am going to choose store 2. Then here store 3. Store 2 to store 3. Store 1 to store 3 is move order. Store 2 to store 3 is sub inventory. Then you can easily develop the query. That is the reason. Now in store, so here in store 2 we have 2000 items. Now I want to move 500, already we done. Okay, 450 items. We want to move 450 items into store 3. Okay, save the records. Now you tell me what are the tables are reflected. Which tables are reflected? These two tables are reflected. We don't have any separate table for sub inventory transaction. So just we execute that query. Sub inventory increase, decrease. So these two this table is affected to additional records. Here observe this one, store 2 to store 3. In store 2 it is decrease minus 450 and increase into the store 3. Okay, and here we can go to understand transaction type ID. The transaction type ID is 2. Let us check it in MTL material, sorry, MTL transaction types. Sub inventory transfer. For move order transaction we can go to choose the FND lookups. For sub inventory transaction we can choose the MTL transaction types. Now go to move order, sorry, MTL on hand quantities detail. Here observe this one. The data is coming from store 2 reflected into the store 3. Reflected into the store 3. It is another transaction, right? It is a sub inventory transaction. This one water transaction. Clear? So this is the way we are going to understand the respected transactions. All of you clear? This is the two tables only reflected for sub inventory. Okay. For move order transaction, there are 4 tables are reflected. Move order tables are 2 tables and MTL on hand quantities and MTL material transaction. That lookup tables no need to